Warriors NRL Fanatics here, back today with a video. But before getting into my Betfred Super League Round 2 tips, I'd just like to give a quick apology for the pronunciation of the names last week. Now, that was my first time doing Super League tips on the channel, so I'd like to apologise to those who I pronounced the names wrong. And look, from now on, I'll be making sure I get those names correctly from now on. So yeah, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do hit that red subscribe button, guys, because the channel's getting very close to 900 subs. And also don't forget as well to click the like button on the video and turn on the bell. Click the bell so you don't miss a notification when I do a new video. But for the Super League last week, I thought it was a great round of rugby league in England. There were a few high-scoring games, there were a few close games, but I only got 2 wrong last week. I only got the whole Kingston Rovers and Wigan game wrong and the Salford game wrong. So yeah, hopefully this week I can get a good, much bigger, better round for tips. But let's get into it. So the first game of round 2, it all kicks off with the Warrington Wolves versus the Castleford Tigers. And this game is on Thursday night in England, which will be about 8 o'clock over there, 6 o'clock a.m. here in Queensland, Australia. So look, for the Warrington Wolves last week, they managed to pick up a upset victory over the Leeds Rhinos, 22 points to 20. And the Castleford Tigers suffered a disappointing loss to Salford Red Devils, 26 points to 16. Now, I'm going to tip the Warrington Wolves here. I think the Warrington Wolves should get the victory at home there at the Halliwell Jones Stadium. So it's a Warrington Wolves home game. And I think Warrington should win this. And I'm going to pick them by 18 points. So I think they should comfortably beat the Castleford Tigers. Now, I apologise if you guys can hear any background noises in there. Just ignore it, guys. It's just next door neighbours doing some stuff. But on to the second game, and it sees the Wigan Warriors versus the Leeds Rhinos. And this game is played on Friday in England, so that'll be Saturday morning here in Queensland, Australia. So Friday night, 8 o'clock, 6 a.m. in Queensland. And this game is being played at the DW Stadium, Wigan Warriors home ground. Now, the Leeds Rhinos were very disappointing last week, in my opinion. The Wigan Warriors, very impressive victory. First up win for Matty Peet, the new head coach. And look, this is a Wigan Warriors home game, and I'm going to tip the Wigan Warriors to win this one. And I think they'll win it by... Also, they'll win it by 10 points. I'm going to go the Wigan Warriors by 10 over the Leeds Rhinos. On to the third game, and this is my team, Hull FC, the Black and Whites, take on the Super League three-peat champions in St Helens. And this game is on Saturday night here in Australia, in Queensland, which will be 10:30 here. And that will be, just checking the time here for England, that will be around about 12:30 p.m. there in England. So, look, Hull FC got a pretty good win last week against Wakefield Trinity to get their season off to a good start. And St Helens, far too good for the finalists from last year, the French team and the Catalan Dragons. Now, unfortunately for Hull FC, they have suffered a massive blow, and that is the loss of Jake Connor due to suspension. He's missing 1 game, unfortunately, due to a dangerous tackle. And look, this game has been played at the MKM Stadium, Hull FC's home game, their first of the season. And look, this is going to be a very difficult game for Hull FC. It's a tough ask playing the Super League champions, also missing the likes of Jake Connor as well. And look, I want to tip Hull FC to win this. I want to see them get an upset, obviously, because they are my team and I want them to win. But, look, I'm going to have to go with my head here, unfortunately. I think Hull FC will probably lose this one. Look, I hope they cause an upset. I hope they prove me wrong. But I think St. Helens should get the job done. But I'm not expecting it to be a flogging. I know a lot of people will be tipping St. Helens to win this rather comfortably, but I'm gone with a pretty tight St. Helens win. I'm going to say St. Helens to win just by 12 points, I think. I think Hull FC can be competitive in this game, but I think St. Helens will get up and get the victory and go 2-0 to start the Super League. On to the next game. It sees the Huddersfield Giants versus Hull Kingston Rovers. Now, this game is on a Saturday in England, which will be around about 3 o'clock p.m. over there on a Saturday afternoon. Here in Australia, here in Queensland, it'll be Sunday morning, early morning at 1 a.m. And this game is being played at the John Smith's Stadium, so Huddersfield Giants home ground. Now, I thought both these teams were very disappointing last weekend. Hull Kingston Rovers, I thought they were going to get a victory over the Wigan Warriors, but they lost. Huddersfield Giants, yet, were very disappointing as well. Now, I found this game very hard to tip because you don't know what to expect for both these teams after very disappointing performances in round one. But both these teams will be desperate to get their first win of the Super League season, get their first points on the board. And I'm going to back Hull Kingston Rovers here. I don't know, I just trust their side a bit more with the squad they have over the Huddersfield Giants. I think they've got a far better squad on paper than Huddersfield. And I'm expecting Hull Kingston Rovers to get the victory here and get their first win of the season. And I'm picking them to win, not by a lot. I think they'll win this by just 8 points in this game. On to the next game. It sees Catalan Dragons versus Wakefield Trinity. And this game is on Sunday morning here in Queensland, Australia. That'll be Saturday evening there in England. So 3 a.m. Queensland time, 5 p.m. UK time. And this has been played at the Stade du Brutus in France. So Catalan's home ground there. Look, Catalan Dragons should bounce back and they should win this game. But the disappointing thing for Catalan Dragons last week is they had a good start. They had a pretty competitive start against St. Helens. But, look, they just couldn't offer too much. I think their attack wasn't really threatening. As for Wakefield, you know, they very were close to beating Hull FC. I think, in my personal opinion, I think Hull FC should have won by a lot more over Wakefield. But Wakefield, they almost produced an upset in that one. And I'm expecting Catalan Dragons to bounce back and win this comfortably at home. I think they should win this. They really should win this easily, even without the likes of Dylan Napa, which I thought was a very poor tackle by Dylan Napa. And, look, not a good start for him to a Super League career. I'm going to pick Catalan Dragons to win, and I think they should win this rather comfortably. I'm going to pick them by 40 points. I think Catalan Dragons will be out for a much better performance and expect Mitchell Pearce to star in this one. On to the final game of the Betfred Super League for round 2 sees Salford Red Devils taking on Toulouse Olympic. And this game is on Monday here in Queensland, Australia. Sunday afternoon in England, which will be 3 p.m. And that is a 1 a.m. kickoff here in Queensland. Now, this game has been played at AJ Bell Stadium, so Salford Red Devils home ground. Now, I'm just going to make this short and simple and quick. Salford Red Devils they should get the victory here, and they should win it rather comfortably over Toulouse Olympic. And I'm expecting them to win this by 40 plus points over Toulouse. And that wraps up my Super League tips for round 2. Let me know your tips down in the comment section below. Who are you picking to win these games this weekend? And yeah, look, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below, because it helps the channel much in terms of growing and moving forward. And look, getting very close to 900 subs. So hit that subscribe button, guys. You won't be disappointed with the content. And also click the thumbs up on the video. Click that like button. And click the bell so you don't miss a notification when I do a new video. But thanks, guys, for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.